What is up, everyone? It is your boy Streezy here, and I'm back with another video. Today, if you could tell by the thumbnail, this is my full review and the end of my content for this game. So, disclaimer, as always, this is all based on my opinion. So if you like the game, you hate the game, you think it's trash, that's totally fine. As always, you know, we can have discussions, but no hate in the comments, please. But anyways, I'd just rather for you to drop a dislike than, you know, hate on, you know, put hate comments, you know, in the comment section. But anyways, guys, that out the way. This is, like I said, this is my full review and what I think about the game overall. Is it even worth it? Just going to give you guys a rundown. It's always, my reviews are always spoiler free. Just going to show you a little bit of gameplay and the mechanics and stuff like that, and you know, just overall my thoughts and opinions. So with that out the way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. First of all, what is Watchdogs Legion? Well, it is a third-person open-world hacker game. That's basically it, to round it up. You're in a futuristic London. I'm not sure what year it takes place. Maybe it said it in the game, but I'm not quite sure. It looks like it's in the near future, not too far in the future, but that's basically what the game is. It's you know, it's a pretty good game. It's the first game came out back in 2014. I've enjoyed it a lot. Then Watch Dogs 2, I think, was like 2016 or 2017. That was real good, and then this one came out. So we're going to take a look at the story so far. What I think about the story. The story is just mediocre at best. The characters are really forgettable. Well, first of all, the characters, there is no main protagonist, so that's one of the biggest issues I will show you right now. This is pretty cool, though. You can recruit anybody in the world, which is really neat. You can find some weird guys in here, as you can see, like this. But yeah, you basically can recruit any NPC on the map. So that's one mechanic I do like. But it also doesn't make the story, it doesn't do the story any justice. You're kind of all over the place, basically. But the story's just mediocre to me, personally. Not really a lot of fetch quests, per se, but you're just going, hacking this, hacking that. And that's basically it. And then you, like I said, I'm trying to do it, you know, without spoiling anything. But the story overall to me is just okay. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's that's basically all I can sum it up as far as the story. It's not that good. The past games are way better. Now the Bloodlines DLC is way better. They brought back Aiden. He was from, you know, Watch Dogs 1, and then Wrench. He was from Watch Dogs 2. I guess Wrench was like a fan favorite. Apparently, he was okay to me. I like the main guy. I think his name is Mark Holloway, or something like that. But yeah, he was pretty good. Aiden's my favorite. But yeah, like I said, the overall story is just okay. It's nothing special. That's really all I got to say about that. Going to try to keep this video short and sweet as well, guys. So. But yeah, we're going to move on to the gameplay. Now, the gameplay is, it's okay. As you can see right here, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. It can be good at times, clunky at times as well. It can piss you off, as you can see right here. Like, some of the mechanics are just kind of, They're kind of basic, basically, is what I'm saying. They're not. It's not great, but it's not the worst I've seen either. I feel like the parkour in the combat was a little bit better in Watch Dogs 2, personally. But to take away from that, you do have a lot more abilities, I guess you could say. Hacker skills, maybe. As you can see, everybody in the game has like special abilities and stuff that they can use. So that's a really cool feature I've always liked, is the like the characters, as far as I'll show you right here what I'm talking about. But as you can see right here on the right, As you can see, you got like a spy, and he's got watches, he's got a spy car, he's got missiles. Like, each character is unique, as you can see. They all have their own special abilities, their own weapons. I mean, you can basically turn their guns, though, into what you want. So you can see, well, you can't really see right now, but I'm in a restricted area, but I will show you that, guys, here in a second. And but yeah, the combat's not too bad. It's probably overall a 6 or a 7. It's not excellent, but it's not bad either. So yeah, we're going to move on to the graphics. Before I get into the graphics, guys, I want to show you what I was trying to show you before when I was in that restricted area. As you can see, you could basically just put on skins. That's really all you can do with the weapons that they hold. You can't really customize them. You can't customize cars, which is a kind of a bummer. You do have these gadgets you can switch out. You can do, you can mix them up, you can match them up, or you can make everybody look the same, or have everybody have the same weapons. So it's totally up to you. You have a little tech tree, of course. You can see right here. Here's all the upgrades. You upgrade them multiple times so they'll be stronger, which is pretty cool. Here is your mission, basically your mission log. I'm trying not to spoil anything. So as you can see right here, you get like masks, ETO. ETO is basically the in-game currency, if you don't know. Here is the main map. The map is pretty big. I will say the map is a pretty good size. There are fast travels all over the place. The problem to me with Ubisoft games in general, the games just get boring. Like, extremely boring after you complete the main the main game. Like, there's really nothing to do. That's my biggest gripe with most Ubisoft games nowadays. And they end content too quick, in my opinion. I know they can't support the games for, super long, but they could at least put a little bit more effort into their games. What they need to do, really, in my personal opinion, is take longer breaks on games and actually take their time and actually do them right. You know what I'm saying? You do have an in-game store right here. A bunch of cosmetics and nonsense, really. Me personally, I'm not against people that spend money in games like this. If that's your thing, go for it. Just me personally, it's not my cup of tea. I did get 300 credits, I think, for buying, as you can see at the top right, I got like 300 of these premium currency because I bought the season pass, I believe. So, but I mean, that's all you get from it. The rest, you kind of like you got to buy most of this stuff, but all of this stuff is kind of worthless. You don't need it. It's, like I said, it's mainly just, cosmetics and boosters, and it's just a bunch of crap you don't really need. You can play the game completely fine without it. So it's crazy they even implement that stuff, but I guess it's to make extra money. But on to the graphics. The graphics hasn't really changed much from Watchdogs 2. I think the main thing is London's a lot more dense than Watchdogs 2 was, so I give them props for that. As you can see, like, Watchdogs 2 was very empty in a lot of ways. Legion is like full of NPCs and cars and just objects in general. As you can see, you just walk over here and there's a pile of garbage and stuff. It's pretty cool. But overall, it's the graphics. They're what you expect from a Ubisoft game. I have not played this on the PlayStation 5. I am pretty sure it looks a lot better. It probably runs better. But I didn't have a PlayStation 5 at the time when I got this game, so I just continued to play the story and everything on it here. So, but yeah, guys, that's basically the base game. There's really nothing else to talk about. Overall, my final score, a 1 being like the worst game of the year and 10 being game of the year. Anything above a 5 on my rating scale is good. Anything below a 5 is not good. So I give this probably a 6.3 overall for the base game. Now, if you want to go to Bloodlines to me, that is definitely a 7. The story is, like I said, it's way better. Like I said, they brought back, fan favorites like Marcus and Aiden and Wrench. And the story to me is just overall better. It's just a better experience overall. Some of them trophies are glitched, so if you're a trophy hunter like myself, there is a trophy on there that is glitched, and it's the 50% of the data. Don't think they're going to fix that. But when the game first launched, it pissed me off a lot because I had a real bad sound, bug that it just made the game unplayable. Like it was so annoying. Like sounds were just overlapping themselves, and that's why I rated it this low. It would have been a 7 overall if it wasn't for all the bugs at the beginning. Like I said, Ubisoft, to me, they just need to take their time overall and just make better games, in my opinion. The car mechanics are atrocious. I don't know what it is, but Ubisoft could never, ever get the car mechanics down right. For some reason, they just feel very cheap. As you can see right here, it's like, comparing it to Grand Theft Auto 5, I know that's kind of like, this is Rockstar and this is Ubisoft, but yeah, the car mechanics are just, they're not good at all. I can't stand them myself. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the base game. We're going to move on to the online and see what we do from there. Alright, guys, so we're here online. Basically, it's a lot like the base game. Not a heck of a lot. Has is different. As you can see, it's basically the same stuff. So you can see I have Aiden right here. When you get the season pass, you do get Aiden, Wrench, Helen. She controls your mind and stuff. It's kind of weird, but. You got these challenges. As you guys know, I've already did a guide on this before. Influence. You get the influences for recruiting characters and buying buying the techs and stuff. The online, it does have a little bit more content in some shape or form. It seems like the online is a lot better than the past games. It seems like they're going more the GTA Online route, or they're trying to. It's not there yet. Maybe in the next few games it'll be a lot better. You can only have up to 4 players in a session. You got these, as I said before. I already made a guide on that. You got these little assignments. They're basically missions. They're quick. They nerfed a lot of stuff, which is unfortunate. They made it a little harder to... They made it a little harder to rank up on here, so that's overall a negative, in my opinion. These are basically little raids. They're extremely hard, too. I never did do these with the crew. The co-op missions are a lot of fun. They're easy. They're fun. They're quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all there is to do in this game. Like I said, the online, as you can see, you got the activities. Spatterbot Arena, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Like I said, you got the little raids right there. And then the fast travels. That's basically it. And these little hot spots you can collect. They help XP and stuff like that. You got a little season pass. Not a season pass, a little battle pass, as you can see. I think I've showed this already. I just gave up on it. I think this is only the second one. Yeah, it's season 2. It's pretty cool. It's different. Overall, it's not really needed, to be honest. It is cool, but I guess it is needed. It gives people an incentive to grind. But overall, it's just a bunch of cosmetics, and it's basically what you think of when you think of like I said, it's what you expect from a battle pass system. This one's a lot longer, as you can see. The first one was like 50 ranks. This is 80, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, it gives you something to grind for. But overall, there's not much to do other than that stuff I've already pointed out. As you can see, that's basically it. As you can see the map. They did update to where you can change the hairstyles, beards, tattoos, and stuff. So they are adding more stuff to online, it seems. I think it's in the base game too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are adding little stuff at a time. But overall, me personally, I'm pretty much done with the game. There's not a whole lot of replayability to me at this point. I've completed the main story, the Bloodline. That's what I was really just looking forward to doing. The online was pretty cool at first. I did max out the whole first season, but then it got too repetitive and boring to me personally. There's really not much to do after that. But yeah, the online is a lot better than the past games. The past games, all you could do is co-op. That's all you could do. You could do little missions here and there, but that was it. You couldn't roam around like this right here. So it is an improvement, but like I said, they're definitely going to have to wait a couple games before they get it right. As I said, the Ubisoft games to me just get boring pretty quick. But yeah, overall, the entire game as a whole, I will give it a 6.3. Like I said, Bloodline was a 7. The online is probably it was really good at first. I'd say a 7 at first, but now it's more like a 6, 5.9 maybe. So overall, I'm just going to stick with a 6.3. That's my final review score on this game. Yeah, but I just wanted to let you guys know this is my final review, and this is going to be the end of the content for this game. So no more Watchdogs Legion content moving forward. I'm going to move on to different games. I want to do the Division 2. I want to do a little bit of content for. Probably not going to do a ton because they stopped supporting that game as well as Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They're about to stop content for that game, so I may just do a few streams, maybe a top 5 or something, but nothing too crazy. As like I said, they stopped support on those. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as I enjoyed making it. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, everyone, take care. Peace.